What is going on, you guys? Make It Wayne back, and today I finally have the gameplay for you guys against Cookieboy17, the pack and go gameplay. You guys are getting a look at my lineup. You can see I have two elite wide receivers, so I'm definitely going to have to take advantage of that. We also do have Arian Foster as our running back. You get a look at the defense. I decided to put Akeem Ayers as my middle linebacker because I need a good user out on the field, because as you guys know, I do user my middle linebacker and our kicker and punter. We got a gold kicker and we have Odell Beckham Jr. returning kicks, but you do see that Cookieboy17 was an 80 overall, so he definitely got some good pulls as well. You can see as Jay Cutler, Jeremy Hill, which is definitely going to be a problem because we all know that all rookie Jeremy Hill is a glitch at running back, but you see his wide receiving core pretty solid, nothing too special, so we definitely do have the advantage there. We're getting a look at his offensive line. He has a couple holes because he has a 66 overall right tackle, so we need to try and take advantage of that, but his defense was pretty solid there on out. He pretty much had 80 overalls or higher. As you can see, he did pull a Chris Borland and Akeem Ayers. He had Sterling Moore. He also had an Xavier Rhodes, and we see his safeties are Rashad Johnson and Brandon Mayweather. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this game. Before we go on ahead and jump into the commentary, I just wanted to say thank you for all the people that did come over from his channel yesterday. I really do appreciate it. We were able to hit 6,000 subscribers because of all the people that did come over, and it really does mean a lot. But we're going to go on ahead and jump into this game. Now you can see we're trying to be pretty conservative on offense as we're hitting Arian Foster with that pass, and then we're rolling out with Eli Manning. He gets out of the pocket and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. So after that 8-yard scramble by Eli Manning, we're in the pocket once again, and we see it's open once again, so we are going to go on ahead and take our first down. Eli Manning's looking like a scrambling quarterback out here, but you guys know he is definitely not a scrambling quarterback. We need to try and stay away from that because he probably will end up fumbling if we continue to keep doing that. But look at Theo Reddick hitting the outside. That gets us to about a 2nd down and 2. We ended up getting sacked, so that gave us a 3rd down and 7. We're rolling out with Eli Manning once again, and we're almost picking up the first down. So on 4th and inches, we're going to hand it off to our fullback. He's going to get us to the 20-yard line, so we have a 3rd down and 12. We're rolling around with Eli Manning trying to scramble once again. It looks like we had a chance, but we get a little bit of a warp tackle there, so we're going to have to go on ahead and take our field goal. So we are up 3-0 in this game with 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. All we need to do is try and get a stop on defense. We don't want to let him get a touchdown. We put the pressure on him, and we'll see if the defense can do the job. But he's dropping back with Jay Cutler. Looks like he's about to scramble. I hate this play right here because you can't guard the wide receiver and you can't guard the quarterback. You have to make up your mind, and he made a good read there as he's handing it off to Jeremy Hill, and he's getting almost to the first down. He's got a 3rd down and 4, and he hits us with the curl route. That play is very, very hard to stop. Even if you put a purple route out there, sometimes your person won't even make a play. He is now moving down the field on us. He's across midfield with 40 seconds to go. As he's starting to burn some timeouts, we try to send some pressure right there, but he is able to get it off to his wide receiver over the middle. He's got a 3rd down and 2. We're able to break it up right there. Big play by our linebacker, and he's going to go on ahead and take his field goal. So this game is tied at 3-3. We're headed into halftime. He gets ball first, and then he started handing it off to Jeremy Hill a lot, and that's what I was scared of because this card is hard to stop with all these gold, silver, and bronze players that I do have on defense. He's dropping back with Dominique Davis looking. He looks like he's trying to scramble, and he's going to go with a reroute to his wide receiver. He's going to pass it to him, and he's going to get the first down, but he goes with the read option here. He's going to get a nice game, but we do stop him from getting the first down, which gives him a 3rd down and 5, handing it off to Jeremy Hill once again, and he was starting to get some really good blocks on the outside, which was freeing up Jeremy Hill, and then he started hitting us with these swing routes, which are very hard to guard. I'm going to have to make some adjustments on that play. But he's got a 1st down and 10. He's on the 24-yard line. He goes back to the swing route. He's going to get about 7 yards on this play. He's in the red zone now with 30 seconds to go. He's going up the middle with Jeremy Hill, getting another first down. We're having a tough time stopping the run game, and then he's finally going to get into the end zone to make it a 10-3 game with 4:56 left to go in the 4th quarter. I'm going to have to make a drive down this field. I know I can do it. The run game was working as Arian Foster is showing it right there, but we're going back to him again up the middle. He's going to get us about 6 yards on that play. We're dropping back with Eli Manning once again, and he's finally going to get some pressure on us. We're ended up getting sacked, which gives us a 3rd down and 16, and I thought I had that man beat over top, but Eli Manning's throw power was horrible. You guys let me know what you think, but I feel like if I would have had somebody that had better throw power, I feel like I would have burned him over top there. But he's got a 1st down and 10 after we had to punt the ball, and he goes right back to the swing route with Jeremy Hill, and that was very, very hard to stop. I was having a lot of trouble. We only have 3 minutes left, so we're going to have to try and get a stop, not even give him a field goal, because that will put him up by 2 possessions as he's going back to the swing route once again. And kudos to him for using that play, because I had no idea to stop it. I haven't had somebody run that play so many times, but he's going with a spin move with Darren Sproles. He's going to get him close to a 1st down, and on 2nd down and 3, Jeremy Hill's trying to get the 1st down. We do stop him, and he's got a 3rd down and 2. He's going up the middle with Darren Sproles, and he's going to be just short, so he's got a 4th down and inches, and he's going to go with a nice pass in the flats right there to get him another 1st down. So that is pretty much going to be game over. I'm just going to show you guys a couple more plays. Jeremy Hill breaking some tackles, getting him down to the 17-yard line. I blocked the kick right here actually, but I was a little bit off. I mean, that would have been epic if I would have been able to do that, but he is going to take his field goal. He's going to go up 13-3 in this game, so I have one more heave, and then it's going to be game over, and Eli Manning just doesn't have any throw power at all, so we have no chance of getting anything on that play. But that is going to be it for this game, guys. I really want to thank you guys once again for 6,000 subscribers and everybody that did come over from this channel. I hope you guys can stick around in the future, because I do have a lot of stuff planned, and I just want to say thank you to Cookieboy once again for giving me this opportunity. It really does mean a lot. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel for more Madden 15 Ultimate Team content. Go follow me on Twitter at MakeItWayne. And until next time, guys, have a good one.